right now we're going to speak golf, okay? We are looking at Joseph Regan Akena, who is now crossing oceans, big moves, big dreams. Do you think this is the Uganda's next global golf flag bearer?
That is a
It
good
comes to
question.
golf.
Good question, Paul. I was speaking to Joseph Regan Akena this week, and first of all, he's a 20-year-old kid, quite affable.
Wow.
When you sit down with Regan Akena, you love the kind of person you're dealing with because he's respectful, he's humble to a fault, he's soft-spoken, and he's a decent young man. So we spoke various things, many things. The day when he got his visa from the U.S. Embassy, and he said that for him, seeing his journey in golf, obviously, he credits many people. He credits Ronnie Bukenya, who is a Uganda professional today. That was his first coach. He credits Meta Golf Club in Lugazi. He's been born and bred in Lugazi. His father, Bosco Nyeko, works in with the Meta company, as well as his mother, Kabukenya. But he says, after having the kind of season he had last season, when he won the Uganda Open, he won the Kachira Open,
Wow.
he won the Mbale Open, he won various tournaments, he won the Chilesi competition, and he's a national team player right now, he's a bona fide national team player. He was part of the team which won the Victoria Cup at Mount Kipipiri Golf Resort in March. He says he wants to play to the best of his abilities. He wants to emulate Rugumayo, because Rugumayo is arguably Uganda's top professional today.
Oh, yes.
But he says, I want to get to Rugumayo's level and even go beyond. And he puts in time, he's dedicated, he's disciplined. And because right now he's ranked among the world's best 500 amateur golfers, he managed to gain that invite to go and compete in the United States Amateur Championship qualifiers. So we'll be competing at PB Dyke Golf Course between July 17th and July 19th. And those are the qualifiers. If he does well, then he'll compete. He'll qualify to compete in the US Amateur Championships. If he excels there, then who knows? There's a myriad possibilities for him after there. And this kid is quite good. He's got a very fantastic short game. I love his short game. How he chips and rolls that ball to the cup it's terrific. When he won the Uganda Open in Entebbe, I watched him hole by hole. When he was taking on Joseph Shinyai, who's more experienced, his teammate on the national team. So they get on number 17. 16 is a par 3. It's a par 3. And Joseph Regan Akena, he misses the green. So Chinyai is on the green for one. It's a par 3, quite a long par 3. You're playing 220 yards. So Chinyai buried the hole. Chinyai buried the hole. Now Regan Akena, he gets a wedge. And that was the time when the course was really dry. You really have to trust your expertise at playing those wedges, to check your bounce very early, to bring the club to within the distance of the pin to scramble a par. And the boy really, he chipped. It was an incredible chip right onto the hole. Really? So he gets a bar. Obviously, he got a par. Chinyai got a birdie, and of course, Chinyai fist pumped, knowing that now I have that one-stroke lead.
Yeah.
And with 2 holes to go, if I hold on to it, I'm going to win the Uganda Open. So when they go to hole 17, that's the hardest hole at Entebbe Golf Club. Chinyai, obviously, he struggled with his shot. Akena didn't have the best of tee shots, but he was in a better place than Chinyai. Yeah. The long and short, Akena gets a bogey, Chinyai gets a double bogey, so they go on the final hole. On the final hole, that's why it was settled. Chinyai got a bogey, Akena got a par. But when I spoke to him after, and at the time he was, I think, 19, I asked him, what exactly went through your mind when Chinyai got a birdie and you got a par on hole 17? And he said, I knew that he can struggle on number 17 because I'd played with him the day before, and I knew he can be wobbly. Yeah. He can be wobbly. He could make a mistake. So I wasn't distraught. I knew that we have 2 holes to go. The game is on. So the way he was responding with maturity, which was way beyond his years, and the Ghana Golf Union has been very deliberate with golfers going to school. Because when golfers go to school, typically in a society, when you're dealing with people who have gone to school, people who are literate, you're going to manage whatever issues relate with them better than people who are illiterate. So,
because actually I was going to ask if there is real support behind these young talents.
oh yes, there is. The union has got a structure
Yeah.
of the players, the junior players, the ones they are bringing through, and the message has been sent to all the clubs in the country, all the 20 clubs in the country, that golfers must go to school.
Yes.
If a kid is not going to school, they're going to dissuade him from playing the game of golf, because you must go to school. If you're not going to school, then there's not going to be any kind of support or elevation to the national junior team programs, because you must go to school. And Regan Akena is testament of what going to school means and why it's important to elevate people who have gone to school. And if they listen, if they're dedicated, if they listen to their parents, to their coaches, to their managers, to if they follow the rules and regulations of all the clubs, they're going to become champions. And Regan right now, Joseph Regan Akena is going to the US deservedly. I think he's earned his chance to get a shot at qualification to the US Amateur Championships. And knowing his talent, I will not be shocked if this kid goes places. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a fan of Joseph Akena. I love him. He's a feature of Uganda golf.
Well, that's amazing. Well, then we should really be proud. And
Yes.
also, me, I should start my classes very soon. I'll be talking about that.
Probably
Soon,
you've been talking about it.
Very
I think
soon.
at this rate, Jesus Christ is going to come back before you take up the game of golf. But we're waiting for you on the range.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Mark, on that golf sports.